Well, if you're a Singaporean 18 years old and older this year, you can redeem your Singapore Rediscovers vouchers from next Tuesday, December the 1st.
Eligible users can browse and book staycations, attraction tickets and local tours through 5 online booking platforms. Changi recommends Global Tix, Traveloka, Trip.com and Klook. The vouchers can be spent on approved hotels, attractions and tours, but cannot be redeemed for retail shop purchases or F&B.
Vouchers can only be redeemed for cruises as part of a bundled package. Eligible products will be marked with the Singapore Rediscovers vouchers icon.
All eligible Singapore citizens will receive a letter by then with information about the redemption process.
Those who may not be as tech-savvy and find it difficult to use digital vouchers can visit any of the 69 physical counters set up across Singapore. Most will be located at community centres or within a 5-minute walk from them.
Now, what impact will all this have on the recovery process for Singapore's attractions? Well, weighing in is Dr. Kevin Chong, Chairman of the Association of Singapore Attractions. Hi, Kevin. Kevin, since the Singapore Rediscovers vouchers were first announced in August, I assume your association members have been preparing for when the campaign actually starts. Now that the redemption details are settled, what has the reaction been from your members?
Well, most attractions are very excited, eagerly waiting for the redemptions. We don't know what will come out of this because it's the first time we're ever doing this. We'll just have to brace for the best.
Right. And how have your association members been preparing for the rollout of this scheme, which is just actually slightly more than a week away?
Well, for starters, we are prepared for two extremes. One, a tsunami of people coming forth to redeem. That will be done online, and hence there will be a lot of systems in place for time-based entry, crowd control, before entering the park, as you enter the park, and within the park itself. So that's one aspect. The other aspect is we're also raising ourselves for what if it doesn't work. So there could be also a slew of other types of promotions to entice Singaporeans and residents to come forth and enjoy themselves.
Right. Now, talking about that, Kevin, what do you make of the redemption process? Do you think it's easy enough so as people won't be deterred by the inconvenience or the hindrance?
Well, I think for starters, there definitely is going to be an issue of demand and supply. It would gravitate likely towards the more popular, bigger attractions and, of course, staycations. So that's really an issue of overperformance. But for the past few months, we have opened at 50% capacity using time-based entry systems and minimizing contact at the ticketing counters. So I think we will manage it very well. Safe management measures are in place. So we are prepared for Singaporeans to come and enjoy themselves at our parks and have a good time.
Kevin, do you actually think that the redemption process of these vouchers is easy enough, especially for the elderly among us who may not be tech savvy?
Well, yes, I think that could be an issue there, but looking at the various platforms, we have been involved with the different platforms coming in and also with STB. We're trying to make it as simple as possible, as dummified as possible. Step-by-step guides are in place, and trying to make it as seamless as possible. So, nevertheless, I think we are prepared, and there are also hotlines to help people to navigate through the system as well. So, we'll just have to see. I think also even our seniors who didn't used to be that tech savvy pre-COVID, they would have been a lot more savvier today.
Now, Kevin, these vouchers are only redeemable by Singaporeans who are 18 years old and above this year. Now, and separately, they can purchase up to 6 child or youth tickets for younger relatives under the age of 18 at $10 off per ticket. Now, to what extent do you think this restriction will affect attractions that are primarily for children?
Well, I think there would be definitely some form of effect from there, but we're also looking at family packages and creating kind of a bundle deals to help family units coming in, so the children would not be left behind, and we're also able to break it down to $10 units and denominations for that. So that's something which we will have to monitor, especially in the first week of redemption. What kind of feedback will come in, and I think whether it's STB or ourselves, we're all prepared to make changes and tweak the system so that people do come forth and enjoy themselves and have a great day out with us.
Right. Well, thank you so much for speaking with us. It was a pleasure speaking with you as always, Kevin. And that was Dr. Kevin Cheong, who's chairman of the Association of Singapore Attractions.
Ahead of the redemption of the Singaporediscovers vouchers, here are some things to take note of. Each Singapore citizen aged 18 and above this year is eligible to receive the $100 worth of vouchers, which will be in denominations of $10. They can be redeemed from December 1st to June 30th next year.
The vouchers can be used at all licensed hotels, leisure attractions, as well as for local tours by operators approved by the Singapore Tourism Board to reopen or resume. The full list can be found on STB's website.
You can decide on the value of the vouchers you want to redeem for each purchase, but any unused value in a voucher will be wasted. So for instance, if you buy one $25 attraction ticket and use $30 worth of vouchers, the $5 left over will be wasted. Instead, you can use $20 worth of vouchers and top up the remaining $5 with cash.
And lastly, your Singapore Rediscovers vouchers cannot be stacked or combined with another person's within the same redemption.